Hi, everybody. It's day 5 of consciousness, life, and the universe. And today I'm going to talk about collective alchemy. That's ALLchemy. So it's a term that I created probably last year somewhere, maybe a little bit before that. And when I'm talking about collective alchemy, I'm talking about the power of us as a collective working as all together. So each one becomes the all, and then we come together as a collective and we work together, and this amazing alchemy happens. And I would describe it like this. So let's say you started with a circle of masters, of people who have unique talents and geniuses and abilities and masteries and passions and interests and focus. And you brought them into a circle and you said, let's do something for the world, or let's work on X. And then, so you'd have a bunch of individuals and they would start to work together. And what would happen is you would get, let's say you had 20 people in a circle, 20 masters in a circle, and they're all doing their own thing. And I do this often with people. I'll say, whatever is yours to do, go for it in the biggest ways. And you will get a beautiful outcome from that. There's always a kind of synergy that happens with it. There's always a kind of collectiveness that forms in it. But if instead you did these steps, you would get a completely different experience. So first, I would say to them, take a deep breath, become your full, expansive, super master self. And so we would all come to that place. And then I would say to them, now feel us align as a collective. We could even go around each person and see who that person is. But when you align as a collective, something happens. You can feel the difference. So I'll walk you through it a bit so you might get the experience of that. And then I would say to them, okay, surrender from your greatest, masterful, infinite self, surrender and become the all, the infinite, the source, the universe, the world, consciousness, whatever term you want to use. And you would, each one would surrender, and then we become the all together. And then we go, boom, power up what there is to work on. And what happens is you get this alchemy, ALLchemy. It still works even as the all. Each person still has their own uniqueness, their own focus, their own passion and power that they will bring to it. But what happens when you go into collective alchemy is you get this, boom, this whoosh of something happens that's extraordinary. By the way, I hope you like my my power arms. It's perfect for collective alchemy. We're kind of lightning bolts through the universe, you know? So, okay, so this synergy, this magic, this whoosh happens. Now, how does that show up in practical terms? Okay, let's say we wanted to work on the coronavirus, okay? So if we did that as a collective of individual masters and we aligned as a collective, then each one would, boom, they bring it in, and something amazing happens even then. It's like you don't get, if there's 20 people, 20 beings, you don't get 20 different things. You get this kind of boom, and it comes from all directions. So it's like there already is a kind of magical synergy occurring, and we have an outcome that is pretty extraordinary. That's an awesome way of working. That's how I work with my buddies in what we call miraculous maestros, and we do this kind of collective alchemical work for the planet, for the universe all the time. But when you go into being all being all, and collective alchemy, it's like you're bringing the power of the universe, of source, of whatever. You're bringing the power of that into each one's individual contribution. And you get this awesome uplift of power and amazingness that happens through it. So, oh my goodness, it's just amazing when you do that. So I'm going to invite you to do that with me now. And I'm going to walk you through it. And you can assume that everybody who's in this event, there are now 68 people. I think there's 55 going and 13 interested. So let's say 68 people from all around the world, all different countries and whatever. Okay, so if right now we don't even pick a topic, I want you to expand into your supermaster, greater, infinite self. Now pick any topic that you care about in the world that you would love to see take evolutionary quantum super leaps now. Okay, and you can feel us all aligning as a collective, all 68 of us. Yeah, oh, I can feel that. Yes. Okay, so now whatever it is you want to work on, whatever you're called to, bring it into the collective creation. Yes. You could feel it. It funnels, it all works together and it funnels and it came out. Its outcome for me when I was watching it was a brighter, more magical, connected, super connected world. I suppose in there would be a lot of kindness, a lot of caring, a lot of connection, a lot of all of that. But it was a brighter, higher vibe world, you could say, where all life is honored and all life is respected and cherished. So that's, you can see how the alchemy was kind of working as we came together. It did create a focus. Now, you would bring whatever is yours, it would all kind of come out this spout at the top as what looked like a brighter world to me. Okay, so now we're going to do it by becoming all. Okay, so now there you are. You're your awesome, most infinite, most greater, super masterful self. Okay, now just surrender the knowing of self and become the all. The universe, the source, the quantum field, the consciousness, whatever lights you up, the oceans, nature, earth, whatever lights you up, become the all. All life pulsing and thriving through the universe. Universe says, if that's what calls to you. And then, as all, feel us align in collective alchemy. And now, burst through whatever wants to happen now. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that was so amazing. I could feel it. We were so aligned, all of us. And I guess you could say it was creating an all chemical world. And I suppose that the foundation of that is unity, that we were unified as a world. But also there was the magic, the synergistic magic of the alchemy of us. That anything that happened, we could, as an alchemical force, as the all, for all life to thrive. And we could bring this beautiful alchemical synergy into everything that happens in life. And that was amazing. I hope you experienced the difference in that. They're very different to me, energetic experiences and working in consciousness. I loved that. That was just amazing. So that's it for today. Working on collective alchemy. I hope you play with it and see what happens. We're going to keep playing with this over the next couple of days, and on day 7 we're going to source a miraculous world all together as the quantum alchemists. Whew, exciting! I love it. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. Have a magical alchemical day. Bye.